Good morning, and welcome to this week's edition of the Sunday Morning Bagel. I'm your host, Dr. Marc Allan Feldman, Libertarian candidate for president. I'm experimenting with the format a little bit today. I'm going to try a couple new things. Please let me know what you think in the comments. I'm going to try to have a theme and try to shorten it up so that we don't take more than a couple minutes. The theme today is the difference between saying something and doing something, the difference between rhetoric and reality. I've said that it's very easy to see the moon. It's right up there. Anybody can do it. But it's very difficult to get there. Big difference between an astronomer and an astronaut. They both know a lot about the stars and the planets and the moons. But the astronomer wants to learn about it and talk about it, and the astronaut actually goes there. So let's talk about today's news. Nations approve landmark climate deal. Landmark accord that will for the first time commit nearly every country to lowering planet warming greenhouse gas emissions. So what does this deal actually achieve? Nothing. It's an it's an expression of commitment. It's an agreement. But as far as I'm concerned, there's two times to get something done. Now or not now. And if you're talking about countries agreeing what to do 5, 10 years down the road or later, that accomplishes nothing. Yes, it's good for communication. It shows that we value each other's sovereignty. But either this is a problem or it's not. If it's not a problem, then this is a waste of time. If it is a problem, it's not achieving anything towards a solution. Visa screening method missed and attacked zealotry on social media. Are we going to go through the social media accounts of every person back many, many years before deciding whether to let them in this country? Where does that tell about our commitment to freedom of speech? And what would it achieve? Nothing. Historic aspect of Clinton's bid divides women by generation. Older women are very excited. The last generation that we're looking for the possibility of the first woman president. The younger generation, not so much. You'd think they would be more excited, but they're not. Because this is a revolution that already happened. The revolution occurs in the minds of the people. And people understand that women are not inferior. A woman can be a world leader. Some of the greatest world leaders have been women. And the younger generation realizes that we'll have a woman president either this time or next time. And the level of excitement, so why should it be Mrs. Clinton? Real questions there. Finally, talk about relationship to health care issue. There is a discussion about the Haitian immigrants to Dominican Republic who are fleeing now the Dominican Republic, and the conditions in the camps of these migrants are terrible. These days, the river brings death. Horrid sanitation has led to a cholera outbreak in the camps, infecting and killing people spilled over the border in recent months in hope of finding refuge. When we talk about healthcare, we should realize something. The number one issue that technology has done to improve our healthcare is separating our waste from our drinking water. This takes care of the vast majority of health issues for human beings. Everything that hospitals do, everything that surgeons do, everything that the pharmaceutical companies do are working around the margins. And until we really can assure that everyone all over the world has safe water to drink and a place to put their waste, that none of these other issues are going to make a dent in overall human suffering. It's difficult because emotional appeals go right to our behavior. People are moved. Rationality may help you think about things, but you need that combination. You need to know that it's time to do something and to know what should be done. And it's the rationality that turns the lights on and tells you where we should be going. Tonight is the last night of Hanukkah, the festival of lights. We light 8 candles. I want to wish everyone a happy holiday and a very good week.